Why is it Minhag Chabad not to say Shehechiyanu at a bris?
In the Gemara, it brings down a list of the brachas that you say during a bris milah. The bracha asher kiddushanu mitzveiso etzivonu ala milah. The bracha asher kiddushanu mitzveiso etzivonu lehachnisoi bivrisoi shel Avram Avinu. The Gemara, however, does not bring the bracha Shehechiyanu. If you open Rambam, the Rambam does say that we say the bracha Shehechiyanu, and it makes a lot of sense. Every mitzvah that doesn't happen on a regular basis, it happens only once in a while, once a year, could even be once in a lifetime. Such a mitzvah, you say Shehechiyanu. That's why the Rambam says we do say Shehechiyanu. However, the other Rishonim don't agree with the Rambam, and they say, you're right. Some mitzvahs that don't happen often or regularly, we do say Shehechiyanu, but a bris milah is different. Why? One of the reasons is there's what's called tsar dianuka. There is an unpleasant situation to the baby, and when somebody's going through an unpleasant time, we don't, in one hand, see a baby that's crying and everybody else is saying Shehechiyanu. Second reason is, today, even though the mitzvah is that the father should do the bris on the son, but most fathers are not actually doing the mitzvah. They give a shliach. When a shliach, the male, does the mitzvah, he doesn't say Shehechiyanu. Another thing is that lechatchila, it would have been better to not have the arlo. And by us doing a bris milah, we're just removing something that originally wasn't really supposed to be there. And therefore, just to remove something that wasn't supposed to be there is not a strong enough mitzvah, an active mitzvah, that we should be saying Shehechiyanu. In fact, in a time of the Abud Raham, in the time of the Rashba, which were Sfardim, they didn't used to say Shehechiyanu, but anybody that went based on the Rambam, like in Mitzrayim, in Egypt, in Teiman, Yemen, someplace in Eretz Yisrael, did say Shehechiyanu Keshitas HaRambam, but most Ashkenazim did not say Shehechiyanu. When the first Ashkenazim started coming to Eretz Yisrael in the late 1700s, a lot of them were Talmidim of the Vilna Gaon. The Vilna Gaon held very much with Shitas Rambam, and therefore it became a tradition among many Ashkenazim in Eretz Yisrael. They called it Minhag Chabad to say Shehechiyanu by a bris, Sfardim held by the Rambam, and therefore if anybody goes to a bris in Eretz Yisrael, it is very common to see that they say Shehechiyanu, either Sfardim because they go by the Rambam, or Ashkenazim that go by the minig of Talmidei Hagoin, the Vilna Gaon. Minhag Chabad is, however, not to say Shehechiyanu, whether you're in Israel or not in Israel. Chabad do not say Shehechiyanu. There's actually a very interesting story about that. Tov Shin Lamed Vov, 1976, the Rebbe sent a group of shluchim to Eretz Yisrael. It was 10 shluchim that the Rebbe sent to Eretz Yisrael. Part of them were in Tzfas, part of them were sent to Yerushalayim. When the first baby was born to the family in Tzfas, the shluchim were very surprised by the bris to see the chief Ashkenazi Rav of Tzfas. He came to be presented by the bris. They didn't understand why, but when they didn't say Shehechiyanu, he got very, very nervous. He started asking what's going on. This is the city of the Beis Yosef. This is the city of the Shulchan Aruch, Yosef Karo, that writes like the Rambam to say Shehechiyanu. How could it be that you come to a city that the Mara de Asr, the Rav of the city, is the Shulchan Aruch? How could you go against Shulchan Aruch? Hagam lichbash zamal koyimi v'abois. He wrote a really sharp letter to the Rebbe. The Rebbe answered back that it doesn't have to do with Minhag Eretz Yisrael or Minhag Chutz La'aretz. And the Rebbe proved to him that in the booklet of all the customs of the Portuguese shul in Amsterdam, which is interesting because Amsterdam is Ashkenazi place, Portuguese are Sfardim, it says that we say Shehechiyanu, meaning it doesn't have to do with Eretz Yisrael, Chutz La'aretz, it has to do with Ashkenazim and Sfardim. That was proof number one the Rebbe told him. Second thing the Rebbe said, there's a reason why he sent a group of 10 shluchim, because we know that 10 is an Eido, is a community, and whenever you are a little amount of people, you are a minority and you come into a city, you have to accept upon yourself the minhagim of the city, of the community. But when you come 10 families, you come a whole group, then you could carry on your minhagim. The Rabbi says that's why I sent 10 families, that we should all carry the Minhag Chabad. And Minhag Chabad usually do not change from one place to another. And from then till now, the Minhag Chabad is Sai, also in America or around the world and also in Israel, that we do not say Shehechiyanu, not like the Psak Din of the Rambam, and not like the Talmidei, the Vilna Gaon that came to Eretz Yisrael.